Hey everybody, welcome back to some more of the Guild 2 Renaissance. We're continuing that Patron file, the Subway file. Mandy's not here because she's hopefully getting her gallbladder removed today because her gallbladder is not good right now. And the hospital yesterday wouldn't take care of it because she's uninsured and they said they would only take it out if it were infected. So they'd rather she just die, I guess. So she's going to a different hospital today because she's in rough shape. So I know everybody's heartbroken. She's heartbroken too. She very much wanted to be here. But instead you've got me, and I have some wine that I think I opened like half a year ago. So we gotta be classy. We're classy Renaissance era business owners. So we have to have some wine, except for the wine wasn't that great when we first got it as a gift. And now that it's been open for like 6 months, it's not good anymore because wine spoils. So it tastes a lot more like watery vinegar. So we're drinking some watery vinegar, everybody. Let's go to Subway. And do we stop playing Guild 3? I did yesterday. The game made me stop through crashing many times. It's currently at a state where the Guild 3 is worse than on launch. Currently on the Guild 3, if you hit save game or load game, the game closes. It's just... that is beautiful, isn't it? All right. Let's take stock of where we were to catch everybody up to the state of our business right now. We're early on. We could be more financially successful, but mostly, you know the Guild 2 Streams with Mandy. It's all about the rambling. So we've got a few businesses going here. Kind of like what you usually do with a patron business is you get a lot of low-level businesses early so that you can kind of control your means of production properly. So we have our Subway, which is a bake shop. I believe it's not upgraded? No, it's upgraded to level 2. Okay. So it's officially a bakery. And we're just making barley...
is being plundered.
Which one? The windmill? Ignore it. So we're making barley bread and biscuits, trying to make some money. The bake shop is not a big money earner early in the game, not until you're really mass producing like cakes and stuff. The tavern, which is a public house right now, so very low level, tends to be a much bigger money earner if you're manually controlling it and serving guests and doing all that stuff, which we basically aren't. I believe I forgot to set anyone up for that. In fact, we don't want to work at our bakery. We'd probably get more out of it if we were working directly just serving people at our tavern. Or rather, our public house. Tavern is what they call it if you're a rogue. Which is confusing and weird. We are actually quite low on alcohol there. How do we brew more alcohol again? Fruit. Okay, we got plenty of that. So we have this business largely automated right now.
Yes.
And we can tell Jean-Luc there to, we want to serve guests. So he's going to just walk around and entice people to buy the food and drink. Right, so we can go to our croft, which is a low-level farm. Right now we're mostly getting honey and wheat and fruit out of that, which we're sending off to our other businesses, like right over here where we have our windmill, where we grind up the barley and the wheat into flour that we then send off to our other places to work with.
Has been
Interrupted, because you're at a wheat flour. Okay. We do need more wheat flour here. And I'd really like to upgrade this business so I can get it not crap things. Is it you that are out of wheat flour and that's what's stopping you? No. It's you? No, because you just use the wheat itself, not the flour, right? They must have just gotten a shipment of wheat flour then. Hopefully they're not buying it from the market. I believe this one is not super automated, so. Let's just take the bakery handy cart, tell them to come here. We want to, God. Right, it can only unload that way. Okay, we're just gonna tell it to manually walk there, and we're going to just dump stuff on it. Oh, and you're not making wheat flour anymore because you don't have enough wheat. Which we are not producing wheat, are we? Yes, we are producing wheat. Okay. So the next thing we want to upgrade is the farm and stuff, mostly so we can get better transports for it than anything. because that is really slowing us down. If anyone has any questions about learning the game or anything, just let me know in the chat, and I'll try my best to help out. Probably gonna be lower on the comedy, just because I don't have a co-host today. So I know everybody is disappointed, because you came to this playthrough for the impromptu podcast. Needed to produce... Oh, you need to produce barley bread, so you don't have barley wheat, or barley flour, whatever. So we're just going to dump that on there, and that on there, and you can... Oops, not trading route. Not yet, because that does cost us money to do a trading route.
That won't take long.
There we go.
Master?
What are you doing there? They're not doing anything. Because they don't have the resources. Okay. And you need more transports. Hey, Croft, you have 2 of them. Low-paying, boring, comfortable job with very high-paying job with insane work hours and no free time. It's like a real decision to make, yeah. Just discovered that the Guild 3 is on good old games for the same price as normal. Since when did they put early access and Steams on GOG? I don't know. How's it going for you? Today is fun. Because I am counting my calories today for the first time ever. And I am surprised with how low they are so far today. So I'm quite happy with that. Because I was worried that my goal of 1,000 to... let me just get another handy car for now. I was worried that my goal of 1,200 to 1,500 calories might be a little bit difficult. Nope, looks pretty easy. I'm killing it so far. So I'm pretty happy with that. We could just make a bunch of cakes right now, couldn't we? Do it. Because cakes are worth a shitload of money. There's early access, and then there's the Guild 3. Yeah, Guild 3 is the next level of early access. It is bafflingly underdeveloped. Yeah, Guild 3 evolved into Domina yesterday, because Domina works. Alright, let me just dump all that on there.
Where would you like to
We're just gonna manually, before the game tries to get me to do something else, unload you over there. So that they're actually grinding flour for us. The game's automation is not great unless you set up your own trade routes, but then they can't do proportions very well, and that becomes its own issue. In the end, it's kind of good to just automate everything once you get the ball rolling yourself a little bit, but it also makes the game really boring doing that. So, gonna start playing Guild 2 very soon. I was wondering which character is best to start with. I'd say Patron or Craftsman. Kind of depends on either Patron or Craftsman, but it depends on what map you're on. I would say that's a pretty big determining factor. I'm sorry, why is there just a bunch of barley in here?
Food is being
Not sure that should be there, considering they don't use raw barley. So we're just gonna... Oh, was that not the right cart? Don't know why that was there, so we're just gonna go drop that off at the windmill where they can grind it up into some barley flour.
You have been robbed.
Oh, did I get robbed? They stole a little bit of money from the public house, that's fine. The thing I like about the map Ulm is it's very competitive. Which I think is pretty cool. We're actually running a little bit low on goods in here. Probably because now that we're serving guests, we're actually really underproducing. So I'm actually going to temporarily tell him, hey, start brewing some alcohol to make more beers and stuff, because we're low on goods to sell. But that's why the public house, or the pub, whatever you want to call it, tends to make good money, is you can sell stuff locally in the stock for a lot. Is there more than one map? Yeah, there are tons of maps. What cities are they? Oh, I wouldn't be able to name them all. Alright. Alright, things are going slow, but they're going good. How old are we right now? We are 43. Not bad. We'll just max out that constitution early, again, so that we live a very long time. It also gives us a lot of health. And our wife has just been training at home nonstop. She's maxed out her constitution and her handicrafts already. I didn't even remember that I dumped that much in handicrafts. So we are probably going to just put a little bit in martial arts for you. God, she has so much experience. It's unreasonable. Fuck it, just more educated, because I don't think I'm going to have her start a business for quite a while. She's a craftswoman. I could have her just start a small forge or something. That wouldn't be a bad idea, especially with her handicraft skill. We'll make her a leader then. And let's start a foundry in town. Can't own more than 4 workshops with the current title. What's the price of the next one? 6,000. Okay, we can't afford that yet. But it's not super far off. We did those pies. It's good. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Punch Magic. I appreciate it. Everybody go check out his Twitch streams and YouTube channel. They're quite good. Okay. Yeah, the honey's good. The fruit. Yeah. We can actually make pies for quite a while, and that's good, because pies are worth a lot of money. I'm sorry, cakes. They look like pies. Oh, we actually have a transport over here. Sweet. Go ahead and just take that barley flour up to the bakery ahead of time.
Won't take long.
I hate that I can't see my viewer list like I used to be able to on Smashcast and Hitbox. That's just a little convenient thing, you know? Okay, we gotta bring some fruit up to each place. They're probably smart enough to go take them. You know what? I shouldn't make assumptions. Where are you guys actually gonna take these fruit? Are you gonna sell them at market? Because what I want you to do is bring one to the bakery, one load to the bakery, and one load to the public house. You are totally going to the market to sell that. Fuck you. And so are you. Oh, see, this is why the AI is really bad at this stuff. And our daughter? Yeah, it's our daughter. She can start an apprenticeship. Start apprenticeship in Patrons. So that she starts with higher skill when she's an adult.
Has interrupted their apprenticeship.
Okay. Same as I just picked, game. Yeah, get back to serving guests, and you can train. Yeah, we do have a little bit to sell still. Good. Do we really have that much of an issue getting alcohol right now?
Yes.
Make some alcohol so that we can brew more beer. Say I didn't run into any bugs, but who knows? There's another excerpt. I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Pretty sure you can complement the public house sale stock with food from the Fisher Shack. You could complement it with any food, actually, as far as I'm aware, at least. I could bring some baked goods over if I wanted.
Production has been interrupted.
Okay, why can't they make cakes right now? Because we are out of wheat flour.
Your child has
Okay.
interrupted their apprenticeship.
Just go with barley bread for now, then. Stop. Why? They spend another hours learning the business in order to... Oh, that looks like a glitch.
I would like a... That's so daft.
At least I don't need to pay for it multiple times. We're talking about the Guild 3 and someone said it was completely playable. It's also a great experience for Guild fans. Oh my god. To say it's completely playable is just a flagrant lie.
A building has been renovated.
Alright, let's, that, and you are going to Subway. Did we pick a name yet for... No, we have not picked a name yet for a public house. The default is the Crown and Crumpet, which is a good name, but we need a funny name. Chat, we need help. Funny name. And DB, what games won't you play? I have no idea. There are a lot of games in the world, and many of them I probably won't end up playing. I don't think I can just list games I won't play. It sounds very difficult. Alright, we can switch back to cakes again. And I'd actually like to upgrade this with another storage slot, because we're having a rough time with that, actually. Burger King. No, because it doesn't fit well enough. You know? Man bar. Easy. That is a good one. It is a bar, pretty much. It's the closest we're gonna get. Hernandez Drunk Punch. Should be Punch Drunk. That'd have been better. He will never play the Total War games. Yeah, that's probably accurate. I've given too many of those games a chance and not liked any of them. It's that one series that everyone just assumes I'm gonna like because I'm into strategy games. And I would think I would like it too, but for whatever reason, I just don't like it. Not that into it. Alright, get back on wheat bread.
Yep.
There we go. We have a lot of pies to sell, actually. Let's sell shipment to market, because it looks like they're not selling locally for much right now. Or many of them are selling right now locally. I'm sorry. Where did...
Production has been interrupted.
Just you. Send. I hate this send menu. It's a really bad one. Where is market even? There. Oh, that's useless. I'm just gonna manually... Why are you even here if you're not of that business? There. Here we go. What? What's so wrong? What's so wrong about what? You're not liking Total War proofs, you're uncultured. Apparently. I've tried so many Total War games. The developers have sent me like a bunch of their games and I've just never liked any of them. I swear I've tried Total Warhammer. I've tried Total Warhammer 2. I've tried Total War, the Japanese one, the second Japanese one. I tried like a medieval Total War, like Rome 2, I think it was, or medieval. No, I tried Rome 2 and a medieval one. I tried all of those. I just couldn't get into any of them.
Production has been interrupted.
I don't know what it is. It's just... I'm sorry. How bad is this automation? Why do I have fucking porridge and beer in here?
Where to?
You just fucking... sell it to market at this point. It's not worth as much at market, but whatever. Okay, we gotta buy a warehouse at some point, because clearly the automated AI is terrible right now. Oh, you guys can't make that? Okay, just barley bread, so you're making something. In fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna automate you as well. It's AI. I don't want you to do improvements. I don't want you buying and selling vehicles. I'll handle that on my own. I'm fine with everything else. There you go. Often I don't like to put it in the sale. So for whatever reason, they don't want to put it in sales stock, which is baffling to me. Oh my god, why does this keep getting interrupted? I've never seen this happen before.
I don't want to.
There we go. Rank up time.
Here I am.
We do have the money, but I'd also like to upgrade some of my businesses. The Foundry will make us more money, though, so I think you're right on just purchasing a new title right now. So we'll do that. Gives us new rights, too, although I believe we're going up to Citizen with full rights. Yeah, we are Citizen without full rights right now, so we'll just go up to a regular Citizen now, which I don't believe gets us anything too special, other than being able to have more businesses, which is pretty nice. The tavern's going quite well, actually. I'd like to upgrade that.
Congratulations.
All right, and we'll get some experience for that. We'll go ahead and build a foundry right down here, not too far from the market. And our wife can work there. Thanks for following Lab Game. Welcome to the flock. And if you have any people you know who are interested in this game, then tweet it out, put it on Facebook, send them a message, and send them the link to the stream, because we are trying to get a partnership this month, which means we need an average of 75 or higher. We were doing better in the first half of the month than we're doing now. Unfortunately, I think daylight savings time didn't help the matter, because a lot of people have been showing up really late to streams, very confused, about when the hell I go live. And I think that has a lot to do with daylight savings time confusing the hell out of people. And I don't blame people for getting confused on that.
Nothing.
I'm gonna just manually tell you, go to the bakery, come back. There you go. Made some more room.
Production has
I'll
been
let them know on
interrupted.
Discord. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, post on some Discords that you think might be into it. Assuming you're allowed on that Discord to post it there. Don't go breaking someone's rules or anything. But, yeah, that's a good way to promote it. I think kid's gonna grow up to be an uneducated fuck as a stupid glitch. Probably. I mean, they got a basic education, but they haven't gotten...
Building has been
they haven't done their apprenticeship yet, which picks their class, which I'd really like to be patron. Okay, we've finished the foundry. Good. All right, the wife can go run to the foundry, and we're gonna automate this one as well. There we go. And you know what? Don't hire anyone yet, unless they automate hiring someone, which I hope they don't do. Don't hire anyone yet, just because the day's about to end, and I will pay their wage at the end, so they will have not worked, but I will have had to have paid their wage. Which is a really great way to waste your money. Alright, we'll take some bargaining skill, because she has a shitload of experience. Just unreasonable amounts of experience. Training at home gets you a lot of experience with the legacy mod. Mostly because it's assumed you're playing on 4-year mode, and otherwise training was useless in base game. But now it's actually quite useful. Yeah, Twitch has been having some issues today. They let something just expire. Some video encoding thing expire. I don't know. People were talking about it on Twitter earlier. It was a pretty dumb fuck up. Okay, he got his apprenticeship. Or sorry, she. I keep forgetting because her name is Luke by fan request, which is hilarious to me. Constitutional Miracle, which is a great one. We'll take Face of Innocence just in case. And I'm kind of just thinking Dorian Grayish for an extra 20 years of life. There. We just made it so it'll be a very long time before she dies of age. Robbed, lost a little bit of gold. That's fine, although we are pretty low. And in fact, this place is going to have to pay some good money to get iron and everything. So let's hope that the market has decent prices on that. There we go. Getting her some co-workers so she can actually work at a decent rate. You are still serving guests. Get some more bargaining skill because it is so good for a profitable business, is handicraft and bargaining. And
A merry disport has ended.
okay. Probably more mentor skill just so that my employees level up faster, which is always good, especially considering employees do die of age at some point. How old is my kid? 11. Okay. Not too long. Oh, FL Hawkeye just subscribed through Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't know if that's the same person as the other Hawkeye in the chat. One of you two are the Hawkeye that I know and talk to. And the other one, I don't think I know. It is I got my name to be less super long. That was probably a good idea. Alright, that's going well. Alright, the business is going reasonably well so far. Oh, happy birthday, Witch Doctor. Is it Witch Doctor's birthday? Birthday is coming up. Okay, happy early birthday in case I'm not streaming on the day that your birthday's on. And I'll just manually tell that go to bakery. Making sure the bakery's got the stuff it needs to keep the business going. Are we gonna get any bodyguards? At some point, yeah. But right now, the wages of the bodyguards would be more than the money we're losing, so no point. We're also not getting into local politics right now. Just because that's very, very hands-on, and I'd rather focus a little bit more in the chat. Would you guys just keep that in the sales stock, please? Fine, sell it. If you so don't want it in the sales stock, then sell it. You're just gonna leave it on the cart? You're just gonna leave it on the cart. I'm gonna just manually tell you to sell that at the market, please, because we could use some quick cash. Actually, the money's rolling in again. I think the employees are finally getting to work. Why don't you put that in your sales stock? Make a little bit of money on the side. All right, if you're sure. Oh, because they're not putting in sales stock because the current price at market is much higher. Got it. There must be a real lack of blacksmiths because daggers are selling for a lot of money right now. Schedule says I'm streaming on your birthday. Oh, which day's your birthday? All right, and that in the bakery. Let's get some apples and some honey. No, I know you fuckers aren't bringing that to the right place.
My feet hurt.
And send that to the bakery as well there. Making sure the bakery has what I want it to have. Perfect. And we'll buy another 2 storage slots. And it's about time we actually get a little bit of burglary and fire protection. 24th, which is a Saturday. Got it. Saturday. I will say, I'm a little bit worried that it is great. I think I might not get the Twitch partnership in March. We started really strong, but it's been tapering off. You know, we started always getting about 70 viewers, and it's like, okay, don't need to get that much higher. Now our average over the last 30 days is like 50, and it's like, that's good, but that's only 2/3 of the way there, you know? I'm a little worried that maybe we can't do it this time. Which is a shame, because we've gotten above that number so many times. I've just been thinking about, like, what can I do to entice people more? Because I gotta get people interested, you know? I'm not sure what I could do. Gotta figure out, like, and the polls didn't work. The polls brought in less people than when I picked. Because a lot of people vote saying they're gonna be there, and then they just aren't there. Maybe they're less free than they thought, or whatever. I don't know, maybe I just gotta promote it better? Maybe it's different games? I don't know. Gotta figure that out. The blacksmiths, probably because they don't want to get fucking robbed. Well, you'd think the blacksmiths would at least have, like, weapons to protect them, you know? Alright, I forgot our foundry is, like, right next to our house. I forgot we live in a really convenient spot for our businesses. You guys don't have any iron. Why not? Where is your cart? Oh, it's selling daggers right now. How much is this gonna sell for? It's gonna be a lot, isn't it? Come on. Yeah, that was, looked to be about 4,000 across a couple of sales. And he's bringing back some charcoal and iron. Good, I'm happy that he's bringing back stuff they need. But I do want the foundry to have multiple carts, so that they're not waiting on travel time so often. My Twitch won't load, but chat's on. Yeah, Twitch is having some real issues today. It's a bit of a shame. I've actually already met the requirements for streaming enough in a month and streaming enough hours, like enough times and enough hours, to meet the partnership requirement. The only requirement I need to meet is I need to get my average above 75. Wasn't this the game where Schrodinger's gender became a thing? Yes, it was. That is where you got your alternate username, was this game. God, I don't know why these guys just don't want to put that in their sales stock. Okay, let's spend a little bit of money and upgrade some of our businesses. So I want to upgrade the farm first. We really want to get the natural resources coming in faster, because all we're paying for this stuff, like, there's no production cost, it's just the wages of the workers. So we really want that up. Also, we should probably get better burglary protection on these 2 buildings, because they're going to get robbed all the time because they're outside the city walls. Okay, there's no more burglary protection I can do for that. That's a shame. But at least I could do a little bit for these guys. And no one's tried to burn it down yet, which is nice. Just become an only Fortnite streamer. I mean, I'm sure people would like to see me play Fortnite. I've never played Fortnite, and it looks kind of cool. PUBG doesn't look as interesting to me as Fortnite. So maybe one day. But right now, I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just give it a try, you know? I'm just worried that I wouldn't be able to make it that interesting. Maybe if I did it with Parsec and had like Mandy there in like watching it live, like with only like a half-second delay through Parsec while I stream. Might be a little bit hard on my CPU though, because I don't know how well optimized Fortnite is. See ya, Lord of the Dragon Empire. Hope you have a nice day. Let's get a little bit... Oh, we can't get more storage space till we upgrade. Okay. That's a shame, because we do need more storage space in here. Okay, we just walk around serving people. Isn't it we serve guests better if we have charisma? Yeah. Yeah, I believe charisma helps with that. To some small degree. Handicrafts would be really nice too, though. Level 7, and we're going to do Block Warden. Block Warden is just, you have an easier time getting the guards to show up on time when your business is getting robbed. So that's quite good as an upstanding businessman who's not committed any crimes. Yet. Fortnite's rather well optimized in my experience. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't played any of it, but I've seen like clips here and there of it, and it looks like quite a bit of fun. Of those types of games, it's the one that I've seen that looks the most interesting to me. Oh, thanks for the 5 bits, Iron Shrek. I love that it pops up, and you guys are literally sending me 5 pennies. That's kind of hilarious to me. Yeah, pennies are out of circulation in Canada, and they're also working on getting the nickel out of circulation, largely because they're worth so little here now that our money has plummeted in value. I really like the co-op feature in Fortnite. That's cool. I didn't know there was one. Yeah, I think Fortnite's free on PC, which is very cool. That alone gets me quite interested. Is, you know, no financial barrier to entry, so that has me interested. Wow, I have so much garbage. Why are you bringing this here? Does the game think that it can just use this as storage space? Because this place doesn't have any space. We really do need to build a warehouse for the sake of that. If you do a storehouse here, but yeah, storehouse doesn't need to be on water, does it? We're gonna get a storehouse in town. Would I don't want it to be too close to the market because it just doesn't need to be. We'll just put it so it's not too far from our businesses. You know, right here is in between all of our businesses. We're gonna build a warehouse right there. We're gonna just use that to dump our surplus goods.
Special offer in accounting house has expired.
Okay, this the Croft is not a Subway Depression processing facility, or was it plant? I don't remember. The Fortnite standalone game is becoming free this year. They announced that after the Battle Royale update came out. There's a standalone? I'm not sure what you mean. Don't you mean a warehouse and then a picture of a dog? Do you mean like a werewolf? And then that's why you have a dog? That's a very, very strange joke you made, but I appreciate it. I appreciate that you put in the effort. All right, we're gonna upgrade our house because it's quite cheap to do at this point. We can start doing some diplomatic stuff with that. First of all, get our fire and burglary protection up on our house because people are gonna start having issues with us. And yeah, extends your diplomatic options quite a bit. We'll take that. And take the spyglass so we can start hiring... That the mercenaries we hire can start tracing people and getting dirt on them. Because the other families we're going to start having issues with soon. Alright, let's speed up the game some more. How old's our kid? 14? Okay, so she's about to become, what, 18? Which is more than old enough to be a playable character. Nope, she's 15 now. Apparently she ages slower than her parents. That's odd. Whatever.
A new building has been finished.
All right, there we go. Our warehouse is done, and it's way too fucking big and takes up the whole road and looks ugly as hell. Got it. Beautiful. Fencing, burglary protection, Okay. We are fine on this stale stock. Now, I don't remember if they're actually going to end up using the transports I make them. But I might give them a transport. I don't remember if they'll actually take the initiative and use it. A plow will increase productivity of the business. Actually, you know what? The most important thing to me immediately is just a horse cart. Horse carts carry the second most of any cart. Ox carts carry more, but horse carts are the fastest. And right now, travel time is what we really want to cut down on. Oh, it's another birthday in the chat? Edmund Sonka. Well, happy birthday. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and thanks for following, Mazamundi? Welcome to the flock. God, I'm happy we get so many new usernames in the chat every day. It's awesome. There we go. We needed that storage amount really badly. And we can probably sell some of these carts now. Here's 10 pieces of worthless currency to go alongside the insane review of the Guild 3 I found. Also, here's hoping your Twitch UI is broken again. What? Oh, the on-screen thing, right. That's not my Twitch UI. That's my stream overlay thingy thing. What do I call it? My stream alerts thing. Of which it will always be broken because I will always forget by the end of the stream to go and fix it. Hopefully I won't need to use that warehouse, but we'll see. How's this going? Passably, but I wish we had more beer to sell. How much does this to upgrade again? Quite a bit to make it a tavern. I'd like to make it a tavern though, because once we can start selling higher quality beer is when we'll really start making money out of it. I don't remember this song. Yeah, go sell that bread. Make us some money. 500 TAD points. Thanks, Nutra. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the TAD points. I just got my TAD report for the previous week, and it was $13, I believe. So, yeah, more bonus streams. A bunch of them are getting attacked, apparently. Windmill? No. Farm! Whatever the fight they were in, they survived. Probably a town guard helped them, considering they're coming from town. And get some more storage space manually there, because they're having issues with it. There we go. You go ahead and help them out here, just... There you go. Because again, the game is too dumb most of the time to keep this place productive. There we go. Keep grinding that wheat flour, because my god, we need it. Wheat, barley, honey, okay. Okay, we want to have another employee here. So that we have barley and wheat both going. Hey, Joe. Are people usually this aggressive in this game? With this mod, yes. Normally the AI is really, really dumb. So wealth-wise, I'm guessing we're getting killed by most of the people right now. Right, it's not that, it's, Dynasty. No, that's my Dynasty. Shit, what was it under? Here we go, this wealth one. Yep. It's normal to be right near the bottom until you get a bunch of businesses. Okay, the house is upgraded, that's awesome. Foundry is going well. How much is that to upgrade to next level? Pretty expensive. Is there any kind of policing this time? Yeah, there are guards that walk around town. And they've helped us quite a bit. So I don't want to complain about them too much. Okay, we're gonna get a horse cart at the bakery. I'd like a horse cart at every one of my upgraded businesses. They need to be upgraded to level 2 to get a horse cart. I'm sorry. Why are you not acknowledging that you have a horse right there? Odd. I think it's for the 23 bits. Okay. Let's upgrade the foundry to a weapons forge for our own protection, more than anything. Can you bribe the guards? I believe you can bribe them to ignore crimes for a little while, but that wouldn't do me any good. The guards can be a bit incompetent when left to their own devices. It's still putting grain porridge in there. Why the hell is it doing that? And why will you not acknowledge that you clearly have a horse right there? There you go. You finally realize it has some other cart. Okay. Whatever, just build another horse cart then. You need more transport space anyway. Wheat flour. Okay, I think it's actually transporting it too. I want to upgrade this to a windmill. What did I count as before? It's upgrading from a windmill to a windmill. Got it. Mostly just so I can get horse carts. That's really why I'm doing it. We also do want to make a pastry shop at some point, because then we can make cream pies, which are worth a lot. Sweet meat is worth a shitload right now, and that's really easy ingredients. We'd need to buy the blackberries, but I don't think those are usually very expensive. So that's a shitload right there. Did I miss the beginning again? I think you missed the very beginning. I wonder if a lot of people would show up if I streamed Haven and Hearth. Maybe that would get people to show up to streams. Would that be enticing enough? I don't know. Foundry, are you having issues again with... Yeah, you're not getting your iron as fast as you're using it. We are upgrading you, though, so we can get you more carts soon. Is this storehouse being used at all? Doesn't look like it. I'd also like to see a RimWorld stream, says Zandak. Yeah, RimWorld streams could go well, possibly. Isn't there a new update coming soon, though? I was told that like a couple months ago, and I don't know if that person was right or not.
The wagon creaks.
Play on the Project Zomboid community server. I do have that set for Sunday. It's on the schedule for that. There we go. Now they have tons. Why is there a random cake in the storage here? Oh my god. Don't say RimWorld, that's why I'm late. RimWorld's so good. Someone told me like last month that there was a new RimWorld update coming out really, really soon, and that's why I didn't play it before. Like, that's why I didn't start a series on it when I was going to. Someone said one was about to happen. We're still the original Jean-Luc? Yes, we are. Although we're quite old now. We're 53. But we have a lot of things that'll keep us living for a long time. Get handicrafts up so we're producing more. And we really should upgrade this business soon. Awesome, MDB is alive. I'm happy that you're alive too. Life-giving water, net to the gods. Life-giving borderline vinegar. It's like apple vinegar. Because it's clearly spoiled. There's a new update in the works coming soon-ish, maybe. Oh, God. That's all I've been able to find out. We have way too many apples here. It's at the point where we should probably just start selling apples at the market. Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna go do. Seriously, why is it not detecting that this cart exists?
Your building is being plundered.
Which one? The windmill? That's fine. They can plunder that all they want. They barely get anything out of it. We are putting so much dumb surplus here. There, we're selling it out of our windmill. People are buying the bread from our windmill. Okay. Pretty sure the full release of RimWorld is the next update, huh? What about a new Hearts of Iron 4 stream playing the new excellent expansion? I've played a little of the expansion so far and I'm really enjoying it. But I need to test it more. I just don't have time to test it a whole ton. Okay, keep selling this stuff. Don't need this many damn apples. Alright, public house, you are upgrading to a tavern. You upgraded yet? No.
A building has been upgraded.
CK2 Crusade will be fun. I can tell you for a fact it is fun because I've already recorded some of the episodes into the Crusades. Okay, productivity up, chainmail, iron cap, longsword, storage mount, workspace, and worker. And we'll hire another worker after the day's over, because I don't want to be paying more in wages. We're going to go ahead and get a horse cart built over there as well, for the sake of getting them those resources at a more stable rate. I'm so used to being able to right-click on things to instantly go to that business. What have I've been playing recently that lets me do that? Stellaris, that's it. Right-clicking on things on the right side menu to instantly go to them. Some money lenders there. I mean, I could buy it, but I don't have a scholar. Luke is a patron. We would like you to... alert the guards, open inventory, run, talk with someone. No, I want you to join my party list up here. How do you... I might have to do that when she's awake, I don't know. Apparently she's getting attacked in the streets right there, though. They're just fist fighting another dynasty, okay. And we're actually in debt a little bit, which stops some automated trade routes when that happens. Yay! You won! Really gotta get you a weapon. I'd love to see another Evil Genius playthrough, so you explain why you love the game. During playing it, it's engaging. I wouldn't mind going back and playing Evil Genius again. I love that game so much. It's my favorite game. As long as Fistfight. I know, right? It went on for like a year. Alright, let me... Oh, you're asleep, okay. When they wake up. I'll worry about that later. You can add people to your active squad. Yeah, it is weird that I call the squad. Yeah, call the guards. I'm not paying 7,500 gold that I don't have. What got upgraded? The windmill's done. Sweet. What's the most important things? What are the most important things to keep on an eye on while you're playing? Managing your business, ranking up, developing your character. Developing your character is fast and easy. Thing to keep the eye on the most, if you are in a single large city like Ulm, like I am, then you need to make sure that you're not just getting murdered, because people are going to be very aggressive, as you can see. Yeah, her name is Luke. If you are in a map that has lots of small cities, then you need to be very, very aware of where you're selling what, and if you're going to get waylaid, like if there are bandits along the road that are going to steal your stock and make you lose money.
The special offer in Accounting House has expired.
The biggest things, though, that people make the mistake of often is people undervalue the ability to make multiple of the same business. Making multiple of the same business will make you a lot of money. Hey, Fantasy Gore FX. Oh, yeah, it's, Morgan. Hey, Morgan. I missed your stream the other day. I meant to watch it, but I saw your tweet about how it went, like, right after it ended. Or at least I think it was right after it ended, because I saw, like, a tweet, like, a minute later saying that the stream went well. I meant to go there to it. Click your dynasty thing for the squad. Here we go, thank you.
My grain is not moldy.
Such an odd place to put it. Alright.
Someone is demanding protection money.
Call the guards. Okay, you're gonna go work in the bakery. And you can go ahead and just go into Constitution and bargaining. And you are going to be educated. Assign you as the owner of the building, and there we go. She's already baking bread. So she is now assigned as the owner of the bakery. She's too low a level for it, but she'll level up fast. Maybe next time? Yeah, DM me on Twitter next time you're going to go live. Better chance that I'll notice you're live that way. Speaking of Evil Genius, my friend forgotten the name of it a day or so ago, described it to me, and I just went, Evil Genius. It's Mo's favorite game. Yep, it's a great game, right? It's fairly unknown. It doesn't get as much love as it deserves. Really
Someone is
fun
demanding
game.
Protection money of you.
Attractiveness to customers is very, very important. Rubbish pit, yep. For productivity, very important. And now we're gonna do wheat beer, salmon fillet, mead, more workspace. There, we just invested a lot of money in this, and gonna get you a horse cart as well. We just invested a lot of money right there in our tavern. But it's a lot more attractive to customers now. More storage space too, which is good, and we can make much better beers and foods. Security supply train opening more of the same business. Yeah, people are usually afraid, like they're worried that if they make more of the same business, that they're going to like really run down the market value. You'd be surprised how much people buy of a thing. Especially if you're like a patron. Then, like, if you have a whole business line where you're farming things, so like, I'm not paying for the, like, my breads and my beers and everything. I'm not paying any of the goods.
You have been robbed.
A little bit of money. I'm not paying for any of the goods. I'm making all of it and processing it myself, so all I'm paying is the wages of all the people who do that, which is much less. So even if the price gets driven down in the market substantially, it'll still be worth a lot more than you'd think. Like, I'm at the point where I'm just selling honey sometimes. No room in the subway farm. I don't know why they keep using that as storage space. It's so stupid. Why are they using both of these businesses as storage space? I don't know why they think they should be selling to there. When they should just sell it. Just sell to the market. Oh, he knows where I am, or who I am. That's cool. I guess I am super famous. Although he totally probably only knows I exist because you told him about me. Just sending food to the farmers they haven't eaten in years. I pay them. Kind of. God, that warehouse is so useless right now. Maybe we need to fix your trade routes. I don't have any manual trade routes. I'm using all automated trade routes, which are really shit. But the thing about them is at least it, like, you buy and sell at a decent rate. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a manual trade route here. Okay, we're setting up a trade route. You go here, you load, I want to load wheat. We'll do 40 wheat. Yep. And then next building, we go to here. We unload all the wheat. Oh, you know what? I'm going to redo that trade route. I set that up like an idiot. Want to load the wheat and the barley. Oh, does it not have barley in it in the moment for setting that up? No, because it does not have room? Well, no, it's right there. Does it not count that because it's in my sales stock? This is a real pain. Set up the...
The wagon creaks.
Set up load. The barley is not an option because it is only in the sales stock. That is frustrating. Lots of little technical issues. Just doing quick summary, please. We have a bake shop. We have an inn. We have a an armor forge. We're not super far in, but we're quite profitable. We're building things up, being very stable. We also have a windmill and a farm, which we're managing right now, our horrible, overburdened farm. We go, put that there, and we're going to go ahead
The wagon
and set up a manual trade route here before the game goes to decide to make its own stupid one. We want barley. Does our amount... Did it put it in the sales stock again? I'm gonna have to manually turn off automation just to set up this manual trade route. Okay. That is a new issue that I've never seen before. It says barley twice, and they're both of different amounts. Nope, that's not the barley that I want. I want this barley. Oh no. Both give me the same amount. That is a glitch. So what I'm gonna do here is this. No trade route. There we go. Sorry, setting up manual trade routes can be a real bitch sometimes. There we go. I want 40 of it. Next building, the windmill. Unload. No, I already set it up wrong. Christ, I forgot I need to double load. Yeah. Want to load
Has been interrupted.
barley. 40. Load wheat. 20. Next building, windmill, unload, barley, not that one. Barley, not, oh, Christ. Because it's carrying barley currently, and so it's confused. Sorry, I messed with you. I'm not sure what you meant. I don't know what you mean by I got messed with. Just, yeah, bin that. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Sorry, setting up manual trade routes is an enormous bitch in this game, but sometimes you kind of need to as a patron. The most annoying thing about being a patron is it's micromanaging. And if at any time you go into the next day and you have negative money, all of your trade routes auto stop. It's awful. But you kind of have to sometimes because the automated trade routes for patrons is really stupid sometimes. And then unload all of the barley. Send out constantly. So it's just going to do a non-stop loop of that. Oh my god. Okay. That'll keep that going. Oh, you're the one who suggested fixing trade routes? It is an awful process in this game, fixing trade routes. Mostly on this difficulty, it's awful. Normally, it's not totally horrible. But on this difficulty, or rather on this job, this profession, awful. Completely awful. Yeah, I can change the trade routes. The thing is, if I ever end a day in negative money because of wages, all trade routes auto-stop. You also need to pay for automated trade routes. They cost extra. It's horrendous how it's set up. Alright, we're selling things as fast as we're making things, which is very nice, although I'd like to have a little surplus for safety. Yeah, we already have full staffing there. Let's arrange, yeah, insert the fee, or increase the fee by 400 gold.
Someone has spoken.
Because we'll sell a lot of goods. Someone's demand satisfaction for what? I'll just back down. I'm not having a duel with somebody. It's some noble is bitching at us and wants a duel. And I'm gonna be humiliated for saying no to the duel, but I don't want to risk death. Even though my health is very, very, very high. Hey, Tech Panda. Yeah, it's not a good deal. We're not making daggers anyway. Because we're probably making helmets at this point. Yeah, largely helmets. You guys actually need another horse cart because you're having a real hard time with transportation issues. I'm guessing they're buying locally from some mines and stuff, which would be very far across the map. So I really want them to have a lot of good transports. Have you ever played Oriental Empires? Yes, if you check my Steam page, I probably have like 50 hours in the game. It's really good. I got it back before it was even for public release. The developer sent it to me, and it's a very good game. I really want to play it on the show at some point. I'm just not sure when. I feel bad because I've told them 1,000 times I want to play it on the show, and I just haven't gotten a good chance to get around to it yet. We actually have a lot of money on our hands right now, so I'm thinking we upgrade the inn. There, the tavern is becoming an inn, which is the final level of that. Fagith Mega Mod Pack makes trade rates a lot better. I might look into it, but if it's mods that like heavily affect gameplay outside of just optimization, then I'm not interested. I'm not a big mod guy. Unless it's just like AI is less dumb. Stuff like that I tend to like. Still don't know why the bakery is sending so much stuff down here. We're gonna automate another trade route here. Load wheat flour 20, sure. Load barley flour 20. I'm happy with that. Next building. The bakery, unload wheat flour 20, unload barley flour 20, send out often but not constant. There we go. Because I don't want to completely flood the inventory here with wheat flour faster than I can bake with it. War is beginning. That's what that said there. Sorry. I accidentally skipped because I happened to be right-clicking while that happened. And we have quite a bit of money in the day just rolled over, so boom, spend all our money there. And we're going to get a higher rank. Now, we don't have any Imperial fame, do we? I gotta go this menu. Yeah, we are unknown both Imperial and Guild, because we are not of a high guild rank either. What we need to do to start getting our guild rank up without actually being the guild master would be house, guild minutes, and at the next level we can get the seal of the patron, which is a good idea. New privileges, gable house, insult somebody, apply for higher level office, and we can have 10 businesses. Right now we have 6.
Your building is being plundered.
That's fine. They're going to plunder this place all the time. The goods from here are worth very little. Is there anything to keep in mind when sabotaging businesses of enemy dynasties? Sabotage ones outside of town whenever possible, just because city guards won't be there. Enemy dynasties seem to sabotage you a lot without difficulty. Yeah. Keep in mind, though, that they do lose a lot of their money constantly paying for new thugs, because their thugs get killed a lot more often than you'd notice. Because the AI is pretty reckless with them, actually. Just go sell this game. Why you just have this bread sitting on a cart? Go sell it, make some money. Mega Mod Pack does a lot of rebalancing of the classes and products and tries to fix all the bugs within the game. I use the Legacy mod, which is almost entirely just optimizations, which is pretty nice. Optimizations, making the AI more aggressive, stuff like that. Making them basically function how they're supposed to. A lot of bug fixing. Once again, you're bringing random things of beer and stuff down here, and then just bringing it elsewhere. Okay, why are you carrying that from place to place? So weird. What is he
Where would you
doing?
like to go?
Is he on an automated trade route and he just thinks he's supposed to do this? Okay, I'll just do that to free up room for him. There. Spend a ton of money on that, but we need the space. Yep, we are not the guild master of anything, which is a shame. If we start making more money, we'll be a guild master. Yeah, apparently the farmers just really want to be drunk right now. It'll put the cake in the sales stock, but not the biscuits. So weird. Production cost 1 coin. It's awesome. It's because we're getting all the goods from our own place. In the current game, my player is a rogue. I control a Vienna and bandit camps on the roads outside. Nice. Okay, sweet. The band is playing at my location. That'll drive some traffic to my place. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... Yeah. Don't automate sales and purchases. I wish I could automate purchases and not sales. That'd be nice. Because I don't actually want to sell any of that. What I want is to stockpile it and sell it locally. So here's what we're going to do. You guys are going to make grain porridge. It's good. I actually really want a lot of alcohol, too, because you guys are just not producing that. So what we're going to do.
Where would you like
Let's
to
take
go?
this cart. I just want you to load 10 fruit. I'd also like you to load... do you really not have any barley? Right, because you're sending all of it to the other place. Shit. We ever play Orcish Inn again? It's cool, but it's not had a single patch since then. So not really much point. I really need the production in here to be better. Yeah, that's a real issue. Weapon Forge is so unproductive right now. Even with all of their carts, where are they sending them? Oh, they're sending them all over the map. Yeah, they are buying from places all over the map to get better prices than they'd get on the market. I should tell one of them... Oh no, it had to be one cart or all carts. I was gonna say I should tell one of the carts only buy from the local market, but you can only pick to either have them all buy from local market or none. Which is stupid. Oh, thanks for following Soraya Richardson and Betsunyo Saiva. I don't know. Welcome to the vlog, but those are YouTube ones, so they might just be subscriptions. I gotta get it so those stop showing up. I don't know why those are showing up. Considering that's just random people subscribing on YouTube, they probably have no idea the stream is going on. They're not actually on the stream right now. I gotta fix that.
Someone is demanding protection.
Nope, call the guards. It's a lot of money. Alright. Sell a bunch of this garbage.
The area is full.
Yeah, sell a bunch of that. Oh, thanks for following, Mayor Catrick. Welcome to the flock. If I got that wrong, then give me the phonetical in the chat. Man, I wish you guys just sell that. Whatever. At least they're producing stuff at a good rate. You guys are not producing stuff at a good rate, though. You're not producing anything, in fact. Come on, at least produce fucking alcohol. Jesus. War's lost. That's fine. I didn't participate. Alright. Normally, I wouldn't want to end so early. But, I have a lot to work on today. It's been a really, really busy little while. So I have to go get some recording done. I've been doing a lot of Haven and Hearth stuff because I want to bring that back. So I am actually going to end at half an hour earlier than I normally would. If you enjoyed this stream, though, and you want to watch more of this game, I have linked to the playlist of this particular playthrough, although I have more playthroughs than just that of the Guild 2, in the description. I also have a tutorial series on it, if you want to go check that out, my playlist section. I'm going to go raid somebody, so if you hang around in the live chat after, then we'll go raid somebody. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.